Welcome, eco-warriors and tech enthusiasts. Today we're diving into a world where AI meets trash talk, and I mean that in the best possible way.
Ah, yes, Mark. Where the only thing we're dumping is our old ways of thinking about waste management.
Exactly, Tom. We're exploring the fascinating realm of predictive modeling for waste reduction strategies. It's like having a crystal ball for our garbage, but with more algorithms and less mystical hand-waving. So, Tom, imagine if we could predict waste, like meteorologists predict the weather. Only instead of cloudy with a chance of meatballs, it's Tuesday with a 70% chance of excessive packaging.
That's a spicy meatball of an analogy, Mark. But you're onto something. Predictive modeling for waste reduction is all about using AI and machine learning to forecast waste generation patterns.
Exactly. It's like having a time-traveling garbage collector who can tell us what we'll be throwing away before we even buy it. Remember that hideous sweater your aunt gave you last Christmas?
Oh, don't remind me. But I see where you're going with this. These AI models could potentially predict not just how much waste we'll generate, but also identify inefficiencies in production processes and optimize resource use.
Bingo. And before anyone asks a no, this doesn't mean AI will prevent your aunt from buying that sweater. Some things are beyond even the most advanced technology. Now, Tom, let's connect the dots between predictive modeling and the circular economy. It's like playing 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, but with waste.
Ah, the circular economy, where one man's trash is another man's treasure, quite literally. Predictive modeling plays a crucial role here by identifying opportunities for industrial symbiosis.
Industrial symbiosis sounds like a new age corporate team building exercise.
Close, but no recycled cigar, Mark. It's actually about finding ways for one company's waste to become another's raw material. AI analyzes production processes and waste outputs across industries to make these connections.
So it's like a matchmaking service for waste? Lonely Pile of Sawdust seeks compatible manufacturing process for long-term relationship. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, AI, or should I say, the consumer in the shopping mall. How does predictive modeling tackle our buying habits?
Ah, the eternal question. Do I really need another reusable water bottle? AI doesn't just look at industrial processes. It also analyzes consumer behavior to predict trends and design products that generate less waste.
So it's like having a little AI angel on your shoulder at the checkout, whispering, "Step away from the impulse buy section."
More or less, Mark. But it goes beyond individual choices. By understanding consumer trends, businesses and policymakers can create systems where waste is designed out from the start.
Fascinating. So we're not just managing waste more efficiently, we're potentially creating a world where waste, as we know it, becomes obsolete. It's like Minority Report, but for garbage.
Mark, let's take a moment to map out this waste reduction strategy using a Wardley map. It'll help us visualize where different components sit in terms of value chain and evolution.
All right, Tom, let's start with the user needs at the top. We've got efficient waste management and sustainable resource use as our primary needs.
Good start. Now, moving down the value chain, we see predictive modeling as a key component, positioned between custom-built and product. It's evolving rapidly, but isn't quite a commodity yet.
Interesting. And I see data analytics and machine learning algorithms further down, closer to the commodity end. They're more evolved and widely available.
Exactly. Now, what's fascinating is the position of consumer behavior analysis and industrial symbiosis identification. They're less evolved, sitting in the custom-built zone, indicating there's still a lot of innovation potential there.
I notice IoT sensors and smart city infrastructure are also on the map, but they're off to the side, not directly in the value chain. They're more like supporting technologies, right?
Spot on, Mark. They're crucial enablers, but not central to the predictive modeling process itself. Now, what does this map tell us about the future of waste reduction strategies?
Well, it seems the real competitive edge lies in those custom-built elements, refining our ability to analyze consumer behavior and identify industrial symbiosis opportunities. That's where companies can really differentiate themselves.
Absolutely. And as predictive modeling itself evolves towards being a product or even a commodity, we'll likely see it integrated more seamlessly into waste management systems. The key will be how creatively it's applied to specific contexts.
So in essence, our map is telling us that the future of waste reduction isn't just about having the best AI or the most data. It's about how intelligently we use these tools to reshape our entire approach to resources and waste. Well, folks, we've taken a journey through the world of predictive modeling for waste reduction, from AI crystal balls to industrial matchmaking. Who knew garbage could be so fascinating?
Indeed, Mark. It seems the future of waste management is less about managing and more about predicting and preventing. Our trash talk has never been so forward-thinking.
Absolutely, Tom. So listeners, next time you're about to toss something in the bin, remember, somewhere out there, an AI might be predicting your every move. Until next time, keep your waste down and your spirits up.